I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough. Once you begin, though, you quickly see there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. Then there are those distractions. You begin to question whether it's even worth your time. Did we mention those distractions? But what if there was one place that took all the stress out by doing the shopping for you? Too good to be true? Well, it's not. And we are waiting to help you just like we have been for over the past 90 years. We shop to save you time and money, so you can get back to those important things in life. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough. Once you begin, though, you quickly see there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. Then there are those distractions. You begin to question whether it's even worth your time. Did we mention those distractions? But what if there was one place that took all the stress out by doing the shopping for you? Too good to be true? Well, it's not. And we are waiting to help you just like we have been for over the past 90 years. We shop to save you time and money, so you can get back to those important things in life. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Jenny, I just don't know what we're going to do. Hannah really wants to go to Wesleyan, but I don't think we can afford it.
You know, that may not actually be true. Emma qualified for the TWU pledge at Tennessee Wesleyan. She's going to be a Bulldog, tuition free.
But how's that even possible?
It's a program that offsets the cost of education for local families.
That sounds like a great option for us.
You just need to go to tnwesleyan.edu and check it out.
Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop,
where meat is hand-cut in-store,
Beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is the Cleveland Ford Pregame Show on MixTV.tv. Shop Cleveland Ford online at clevelandford.com. Cleveland Ford, honest people, honest deals.
Right now, we just are going to have the national anthem here on Mixed TV, not TV. We're going to have a 8th grader cheerleader singing the anthem, so we will stand by quietly while she's singing. Both these teams.
Join us.
Okay, all right. Back here at Lake Forest, the rain is beginning to come down. The umbrellas are going up, and thank goodness we're under a 10.
Thank God.
Because it is really right now coming down good. And here comes a prayer. We'll keep quiet for the prayer here for just a second.
For giving each and every one of us the opportunity to be here tonight. Please protect our players, cheerleaders, and coaches as they work hard, and let them know that you are with them. I pray that all goes well during the game and that everyone has an enjoyable time. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
We'd rather not have the rain, but hey, rain is fine. We don't need the flash of lightning because that would delay the game at least 30 minutes if that should happen. But right now, look at the weather map right in front of us here. It looks like
it's supposed to be really quick moving. So
it is. If we see, it's going to be out of here soon. Matter of fact, it's I see clear skies into the west there, so it's going to be gone quickly. In the meantime, cool people off here and on what was a very warm day, and I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't mess up our profile on the camera here. Looks like it's covered up there, but
I know.
Well, I don't know.
I guess it's wonderful that we both have voices for radio.
That's right. That's exactly right there. Here comes a meeting of the captains out there. This is a pregame show brought to you by Cleveland Ford, by the way, here. And the game, our title sponsor is Mountain View Nissan of Chattanooga. We appreciate Mountain View Nissan providing you our mixed TV games this season. Out there for the Lake Forest boys.
We got James Garcia, Levi Inman, Ollie McKenzie, and Luke Winters.
Okay, there you go. There's the captains. And can't read the numbers on the Cleveland Middle School over there. The Raiders earlier, as we said, Lake Forest won 20. Give me that score again.
28-16.
28-16. Terry Ingram will help us here tonight as well and try to bring you coverage of this game. Our first middle school game of the year. We will have another one coming up. Ocoee Middle when they take on Chilhowie Middle. That'll be another middle school game. And that'll take place at Walker Valley later in the year. I'm not sure the exact date on that. But right now, the meeting of the captains out there. And by the way, tomorrow night, 3 games and 3 broadcasts. We'll have the Bradley Central game on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. As the coin toss has been won by the Bears, or by the Bruins, I believe. And they will receive. And on your radio dial, they'll be kicking left to right. Cleveland will kick left to right. The Bruins won the toss. Tomorrow night we also have Cleveland at Tullahoma. That'll be a Central Time Zone game. So we'll have you'll be on the mix tomorrow night for the Hardy's Blitz.
I will be on there, for Hardy's Friday Night Blitz. So.
Maybe a little late start to that because that is a Central Time Zone game at Tullahoma, by the way, so they're playing. And then we have the mixed TV game tomorrow night. That will be Walker Valley hosting McMinn County, a huge Region 3 5A game. Bradley will start tomorrow night. Region open with Hardin Valley, a 6A game in Region 2. Big game there. Hardin Valley coming in 2-0. The Bears 1-1 after a big win at Walker Valley. A frustrating home loss to McMinn County just last Friday, or 2 weeks ago, I guess would be. Right now, back deep for the Bruins will be number 23. It's going to be Jackson Johnson, and on the far side is Ollie McKenzie. And I'm not sure if the Cleveland kicker kicked that far. We're going to find out. Number 13 is kicking off. That's going to be Hatcher Gravel kicking off for Coach Martez Barber, as his team will take on Josh Gregory's Lake Forest in here for a big crowd in what's turned out to be a wet night right now. But I believe it's going to quit shortly. So hang in there, folks. Hope you're watching with us live here on Mix TV.
Hatcher Gravel to kick. Ollie McKenzie and Jackson Johnson.
And the returners have come up way up. Here's the kick. It's going to be a short kick. Going to be taken at the 20-yard line. Drop. Picked up. Well, he's dropped it. He's going to hit. Well, he gets away from a couple of guys, and here we go.
Oh, my gosh.
And there's a flag.
Got a flag on the play. It's coming back.
Returned by Jackson Johnson, but it's going to come back. Flag, the 28 or so?
Jackson Johnson on the return.
And that's going to be a block in the back, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Blocked down by Bentley Bredwell for the Raiders, but we'll wipe that one out and mark off a penalty. I'm sure it's against the Bruins. We'll find out here. Join us tomorrow night at 5:30 on ESPN Cleveland, and also 5:30 on Oldies 99.1, but 6:30 for the Cleveland game, which is Central Time Zone game when they go to Tullahoma tomorrow night. And here comes the mark-off. It's going to be a 10-yard mark-off. Put it back about the 18, I guess. He sits down right at the 19. Let's call it first 10 for the Bruins at the 19-yard line for their first snap of the game coming up here on Mixed TV. Glad to have Andy with us, been here, 25 years or so at Lake Forest?
You're 25.
So what are you going to do when you grow up?
It's flown by, to be honest with you. But love it here. Grew up a mile down the road.
And off the backfield for no gain. You grew up near here?
About a mile down the road, over in Twin Oaks.
Okay. Loss of one on the play. Tackled by Eli Zachary. So second down 11 come up from Bruins. Move the ball back to about their 18-yard line now. Rain has let up considerably. I think it's going to taper off completely here in a few minutes. We'll try to identify all the players for you, offensive and defensive, things happen tonight. Bruins will line up with quarterback and a halfback. Man in motion right to left. The snap and a flag on the Bruins. This will be a procedure penalty on the Bruins. Might have turned upfield a little bit too quickly. So mark it off 5 more. Second down and 16 to go on the false start. We'll also have Tennessee football Saturday on Mix 104 and University of Georgia. If you're a Bulldog fan, we'll have that on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 tomorrow. And we'll keep the Braves going all along as long as they're alive. NASCAR, the Titans, we got it all. Spread offense now. 3 receivers wide to the left. Man in motion behind him. He's going to have some blocks and get the ball to him. Pass is going to be complete and brought down for a loss. That time to Kenyon Taylor. And he is hit down immediately by one of the Blue Raiders, number 1, Jay Bennett.
Loss of 4.
Third down and 20 to go, looks like.
3rd and 20.
Ball back right on the 10-yard line in Bruin territory. Their first possession of this game. Same set again this time, looks like. They overload to the left. Ollie McKenzie on the right hip now of the quarterback. He'll go in motion right to left. Drops it back and hit. Thrown for a loss. Tackled by number 21, Eli Zachary again, with Luke Winters going down for the Bruins. Be 4th and very long now. Another loss back to the 5-yard line, looks like. And boy, on a wet night, Andy, you got to handle the ball, have a good snap, and get a punt away.
And we've struggled this year with our snaps, to be honest with you. So, we got to do a better job of getting it to Luke.
If the snap is off, everything is off.
Yeah.
Just even a slight wobble. Here is a snap. It's a little high. He gets it, brings it down. It's a little line drive. It's going to hit. That's going to give them great field position. It's a 25. So after a penalty and 2 consecutive losses, the Bruins give it up. And it will belong to the Cleveland Middle School Raiders on the Bruin 25 when they take their first snap of the game. 5:46 remaining here in the first period of play. We'll get a quick break in here for you in just a moment. See how Cleveland's going to line up here. 3 wideouts to the right side. Connor Green, the quarterback, and he's got a running back with him on the left side. Green has it, hand off to that running back. He'll move forward for a yard or so. Nope, he won't hit the line of scrimmage either. Number 9.
That's Kingston Scott.
Kingston Scott. And he will lose. Okay.
Took about a yard or 2.
Is this a holding penalty here? When they throw it right there where it happens, it's usually a hold, and it looks like they're going to mark it off against the Raiders. The call is, yep.
Personal foul.
Personal foul. Wow, that's a 15-yarder there. Not sure what it was, but he marked off 15 yards, pushed the ball all the way back to the 40-yard line, which would be repeat at first down, so it was a live ball foul. And they've got to get all the way down to the 15, first and 30. Got to get the 15, first and 25 there. Both teams starting out not in a positive groove yet. So Green quarterback. I didn't see who that running back was. I still can't see his number over there.
Scott,
okay.
Number 9.
All right. Kingston Scott, and he'll hit it, and he'll be hit
for
another
loss
by the Bruins. It's going to be Leland Adcox, number 56, and 54, James Garcia. They team up and throw him a huge loss all the way back to midfield, to 49 actually. And they've got to get to midfield. That's second down and 34 to go. Yeah. Second, 34 to go. Ball all the way back to the Bruin 49 now. The line of scrimmage initially after the punt was at the Bruin 25. And this may be a defensive battle night with the wet field. The rain has stopped. Looks like it's completely stopped now.
A nice little breeze going.
Oh, yeah. It is a perfect way to play football now. Trips again to the right side, single man left for the Raiders. Green to take the snap. He'll drop back to pass, looking left under pressure, throws it up for grabs. Going to be picked off and intercepted. And then fumble, and the Raiders picked up going the other way. He's going to go all the way down inside the 15. Oh, my goodness.
Well, and there's a
flag back there?
Yeah.
Intercepted by
personal foul.
Number 8, Landon Day, interception. He fumbled it away.
Roughing the passer.
Well, they'll wipe that one off. So it's going to be first and 10 now for Cleveland at the Bruin, looks like the 14, I believe. Yep, that was on the Raiders. So 2 major fouls, all that wouldn't be marked off because he got the ball back anyway.
Right.
So he wouldn't have got possession, wouldn't get to keep it if the interception had stood. But a good play by Landon Day on a ball that was thrown a little bit short by Green. In the backfield now, it's going to be number 1, Jay Bennett. Oh, now they're going to mark it off on top of that. So it's going to be first and goal at the, 7-yard line looks like?
Yes, 7-yard line.
First and goal for 7. And here's a wildcat and a fumble. Picked up by Cleveland again, and he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. That's number 0, Cage Schuft. And he was hit and fumbled the ball in the backfield.
Number 0.
Yep.
Cage
Schuft, I guess.
Yep.
So they would draw first blood at 3:37 to go in the first period.
Cage Schuft.
I guess the ball is wet. So they'll go for 2, I guess. I'm not sure if they're going to kick it or not. So first blood tonight. Cleveland survived 2 interception, which we immediately fumbled back, and then they fumbled, and one of their guys picked that one up and ran in for the touchdown. They will go for 2. Green in the backfield with Scott. long count, and they're a man short. Here he comes finally, number 10, Deacon Miles, trying to sneak on. Well, he stops now. They're going to call him back. Now Cleveland is really confused. They're going to call time. Let's take one with them here on MixTV.tv. Timeout on the field for the Blue Raiders. 6-0. They're waiting to go for the 2-point extra point attempt when we return.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Make this the summer event going on now at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $20,000 off MSRP. Gladiators, 2,500 pickups, Wagoneers, even Wranglers with huge discounts. Take advantage of model year closeout savings all month long on a new Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack. $20,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Cleveland High School after the timeout goes for the 2-point conversion before they get the snap off. Their call for illegal procedure, back it up 5 yards. And they're going to attempt the 2-point conversion again. They're not kicking it. Green is in the backfield, empty backfield except for Green. He's got trips right, twins left. And motion left to right. He'll take the snap, he'll roll right. He's under hash, he's going to go down. Oh, he got the pass off somehow, and it's going to be, almost complete, but it's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion attempt is no good. Almost intercepted by the Bruins and almost caught by the by the Raiders.
We'd like to make it interesting.
Yeah, and I suspect the ball is very wet. They'll change it out and dry it as much as they can. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout as we see the replay here. And we'll be back with the kickoff here in just 30 seconds on MixTV.tv.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is meant to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast with a quiet and comfortable ride. You'll have the confidence you need on the road, whether they're wet or dry. So say goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Go see Freddie and Tony at Capital Tire Service, 170 Broad Street Southwest, Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
You're watching MixTV.tv, the rivalry games. First quarter coverage is presented by Cleveland Ford. Think Cleveland Ford first when shopping for your next vehicle. Go to clevelandford.com. Cleveland Ford, honest people, honest deals.
Back here at Lake Forest, just 3:37 to go in the first quarter of play, 6-0. The Raiders on top of the Bruins, and they drive this marred by interception that was then fumbled, and a fumble that was then picked up and taken in for a score. So, and you see some crazy things in football. This is no exception tonight.
Starting off with a bang.
Here comes a kick. It will be taken at the 33 by an up Bruin, and he will run out of bounds about the 38. That's going to be number 1, Holt Winters, who's returned after being hit and knocked out here and carried out in an ambulance by Jaden Duke for the Raiders. I remember that game 2 or 3 weeks ago when Holt took a lick. And
about a month ago. It was he was out 2 weeks, had a really serious concussion, but it's made a full recovery, and you know.
So what are you guys expecting tomorrow night on Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Hardee's?
I'm expecting a Bears win.
I am too. They're home with Hardin Valley. The Hawks will fly into town. The Hardin Valley Academy, they want you to call them. They're not Hardin Valley, they're Hardin Valley Academy, which means it sounds smarter. Here's a pitch for the Bruins.
Ollie McKenzie.
15, Ollie. He spins free. Early throws the ball across midfield down to the 46-yard line. A huge run from the 37, and he's brought down by Xander Evans for Cleveland Middle School Raiders. Be a first and 10 for the Bruins at the Cleveland 46. Minute or 3:20 to go here in the opening quarter play. 6-0 Bruins. Well, you have all the scores tomorrow night of all of our local games and scores benches around the state.
Yeah, really looking forward to the Walker Valley game. So
that's a big one with McMinn coming to town.
Yeah,
Bruins set with twins either side now. Empty backfield. Just Winters himself. Luke takes a snap, looks left, throws left. Pass complete to his younger brother. No, that's Bo Bramlett. No, excuse me. That's Holt. Yeah, number 1, not 7. He's wearing that. Cage shift with a tackle. And he'll lose a yard on the flash. 2-11.
Talking about the Walker Valley McMinn game tomorrow night. If McMinn wins, that means they beat every football team in this city. And I don't remember the last time that's happened.
You know, that's a good point. That
could be your question tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's a great point there. That's why you're on the Friday Night Blitz, right? Empty backfield again, same set. Winters back, looking, throwing long. He's got a guy out there, and he's got to pass. And brought down right there at the 20-yard line. It's going to be Hudson Robbins on a great catch.
Pass complete to Hudson Robbins.
Brought down by Jay Bennett. In the 1st and 10 for the Bruins down to 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's a good catch.
Yeah.
Good catch by Huddy.
Yes, it was. Huddy Robbins. Hudson, they call him Huddy. Now we've got running backs in the backfield. Ollie McKenzie along with Landon Day in the backfield for the Bruins, along with quarterback Winters. He'll hand to Day. He'll hit the middle. He'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice little run at the middle. Good blocking by the offensive line. And he'll be brought down by Patrick Carr.
Day on the carry.
Landon Day hits a good, looks like about 6 yards there. Yeah, 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball down to the 14-yard line.
2nd and 4.
Bruins trying to catch the tying touchdown, and with an extra point would go on top, as there were a minute 25 now in the period. They'll hand off this time to McKenzie. He'll blast to the middle. He's got yardage. He's going to go inside the 10. Looks like down near the goal line to maybe the 2, I believe. Brought down by Cade Schuft again.
On the carry.
1st and goal for the Bruins. And I believe they're on the
3 yards.
3-yard line. It'll be a 1st and goal. Minute 13. The clock is running. No huddle. Quick to the line. Handoff into the middle. It's going to be Landon Day. Is he in there? He is close, but not in yet. About just inside the 1, way down there. Landon
Day on the carry.
Jarigi.
Just short.
I hope that's his name. That's how his name's going to be tonight, Jarigi.
2nd down on the 1-yard
sorry if I
line.
mispronounced his name.
What was the number?
6. Number 6.
Landon.
You're an English major? You're a language major?
I'm going to let you try that one.
Oh, well.
I think Jarigi sounds good.
Yeah. Might just call him Landon, his first name.
There you go.
Bruins on 2nd down and go from the 1-yard line. Handoff this time, go to McKenzie. He blasts through there.
He's in there.
Still standing for the touchdown. We're tied at 6 with 27 seconds to go here in the opening quarter of play. McKenzie almost untouched. The line is really blocking good up front. We're 6-6 with the extra point kept coming up for the Bruins. And near the end of the 1st period of play. Bruins on the road next week. No, excuse me, let's see.
We're at home next week
with
September 11th.
Our last regular season home game.
That's going to be a very special night. It's our first responders night. Looks like we're no good on the 2-point conversion.
McKenzie a little short, brought down by Zachary. So we'll end the 1st quarter play. We'll almost end at 27 seconds to go in a 6-6 game. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on MixedTV.tv, where our game's brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. Back in 30.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
This is the Rivalry Games, presented by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, live on MixedTV.tv.
Well, Terry Ingram has a good drive by the Bruins to get down the field, tie it up there. Great blocking by the line up front to open up the running hose.
They are playing well right now, yes.
We're at 6-6 in the final 27 seconds of the 1st period. And kicking off the Bruins will be, let's see who's going to line it up and tee it up. It's going to be number 2, of course. That is Ollie McKenzie, who kicks off. He's kicked every year. He's a pretty good-sized kid there.
He is. Ollie never played football until he came to middle school. Yeah.
First year?
No. Last year's first year.
Oh, okay. Cade Schutt back deep, and also Landon Sism for the Raiders. Ollie tees it up.
And Landon Kyson to return.
We've called Schutt's game a name a lot tonight, offense and defense. And here we go. Fowler's approach to the ball. He'll kick it. Boom, or line. Oh, man, by everybody.
Good kick.
Going to go down. It's going to, oh, he didn't get it out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out at about the 3 yard line.
Oh, man, what a mistake. It was not going to roll out, so he picked it up, but his foot was on the line, according to the official, right there on top of it. And it is inside the 5, way down there. We'll try to figure out where it's at here in a moment. This will be first and 10 for the Raiders at that point with 26 ticks left on the clock here in a 6-6 game brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. We appreciate Mountain View supplying our mixed TV games this season. Got a lot of great partners that sponsor our games, and I hope you folks patronize them too and thank them as you buy their services or products. Ball is on the 6, actually, just outside the 5 at the 6 yard line. Both the Bruins could hold them here and get great field position. And with a wet ball, maybe a turnover here. Raiders are set. Green stays in the backfield, quarterback, along with his running back, Bennett. Pass out in the flat's going to be dropped. Incomplete. Intent for number 1, Jay Bennett. Boy, he was wide open there. Probably looked upfield before he caught the ball. Stops the clock at 22 seconds to go. Second down and 10 coming up. Tennessee game Saturday will not be on network TV. It'll be on the SEC Network Plus, they call that. So if you're not have that extra fee that you pay, you're not going to get to watch it, not live anyway. Maybe find you a good restaurant. It's got all these sports bar. It's got all these TVs and watch it. You know they'll have it.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yep, they'll take on East Tennessee State. Was trying to find the odds on that game or the spread, and apparently there's none posted yet.
I was looking earlier today. I didn't see it. So,
second down and 10 for the Raiders. And it's still in a shotgun. The snap. Green's pass in fact is complete this time. And he will cut back left to right. He's going to have some running room to the right, maybe.
Number 1, Jay Bennett.
Bennett again. And he will have a nice one-on-one tackle by the Bruins. Jay Bennett on the catch. Brought down by, who is that, 14 maybe? Kenyon Taylor. Yep. But it'll be enough for a first down on a good move. He reversed field and pass was to the far left. He circled back around behind the backfield, come all the way across, cut up field, and got the first down out to the right at the 20. Yeah, right just outside the 20. That's going to end the first period of play here on MixedTV.tv. Our score after 1. Lake Forest 6, Cleveland Middle 6 here on Mixed TV, brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. And we'll return in 1 minute with the start of the second quarter.
No more varicose or spider veins.
No more tired, achy, restless legs.
No more swollen ankles.
It's time to get back
to a better you with the help from Milligan Vein Clinic.
Our board-certified physicians have treated thousands of patients using the latest technologies to restore healthy, great-looking legs.
There's little or no downtime.
It was covered by my insurance. My legs have never felt better.
Milligan Vein Clinic, improving the quality of your life.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
You're watching MixedTV.tv, the rivalry games. Second quarter coverage is presented by USS. Since 1994, we've helped more than 30,000 customers solve their foundation repair and waterproofing problems. Learn more online at USSTN.com.
First play of the second quarter for the Raiders will be a first and 10 at their 21-yard line in a 6-6 game. Green set. He'll take the snap, hands off to his running back. He'll cut up field. He's going to have good yards. He's going to have 5, and he's going to have close to a first down. It depends on the mark. And
should have it.
Number 9. That's Kinston Scott, who's carrying a lot tonight. Give him 9, second and 1 coming up. Ball at the 30-yard line. They've got to get just across about a half a yard, really. Cleveland tonight dressed in their white tops, blue pants, blue helmets. Bruins in gold pants and jerseys and white helmets. 6-6 our score. We're at 7:17 to go here in the first half of play. So second and short. In the backfield, it's going to be Kinston Stock with Green. He'll set a man motion right to left. He's just resetting, actually. Pass out in the flat's going to be complete for the first down and then some. And spinning free out to the 35 to the 40.
Bennett.
That's Bennett again, yep. He's up to the Bruin, or to their 47-yard line. We have first and 10 brought down by Hudson Robbins. We have first and 10, though. After a nice gain, that's about, 10, that's about 17, 18 yards almost on that pass and run. These are a mixture of mostly 8th graders with 7th graders thrown in there somewhat too. Green to hand off again to Scott. He'll hit the middle. Boy, he has slammed into and stopped dead in his tracks by
Ian Cook, number 9, I think.
And McKenzie.
No.
Ollie McKenzie, the main first guy to hit him. He stood him up. He'll lose. He won't lose. He'll gain a few inches, let's say. Second down, still about 10 to go. 6-6.
That was Ollie McKenzie. Number 2.
At 6:12 here in the half. We'll have the cheerleaders and dance team performing at halftime for both schools, I'm sure. Again, the rain has totally stopped. The field is slick and wet. But right now, ball control's been pretty good on these last couple of drives. Trips to the left side for the Raiders. Green with a snap, back to pass, looking left, fires out flat, and it's a bad pass. Intercepted, or not intercepted, but incomplete. That's to Cade Shuft again. So third down and 10 coming up. Obviously, Shuft is the guy figures big time in their plans, offensively and defensively, for the Raiders.
He's all over the place.
Yeah. And the Raider high school team will be on the road to Tullahoma tomorrow. They'll try to get their first win. They're 0-2 with losses to McMinn County and to Walker Valley the last couple of weeks. So third and 10, this is a pass play I would think coming up. Trying to get the Bruins to jump off. Doesn't work. Going to change the play from the sideline now. As Martez Barber signals in something to his quarterback Green, who turns to his running back and whispers something to him. He'll drop back. There's a flag on Cleveland coming up. Pass is going to be complete out in the flat, and he's going to be hitting and slung down. Oh, he's not slung down yet. And he's going to get free and make a huge gain, but it's all going to be for naught because there's a flag on the play thrown by the side judge here.
It's coming back.
Yep. All in all, he ran about 40 yards and gained about 3. It'd be fourth and about 8, but on the far sideline here, they're pointing at Cleveland, and it's thrown just at the snaps. It's got to be illegal procedure, I believe. Official gives yep, there it is, illegal procedure. So mark it off. Third and 10 will become third and 15. So it's fourth down. If they decline the penalty, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to decline it, so it will be fourth and long. Fourth and right at 9 to go now. They moved about a half a yard. So fourth and 9, Cleveland at their 48. So it's a gamble for them. If they go for it, they'll set the Bruins up in great field position.
It's a game of odds and inches.
And, yep, here comes the punt team in now. They've thought about it. That's probably a good move by the coach there.
Yeah.
Look great if it's successful. It blows up in your face, so. Cade Shuff, who does everything, is back to kick. Not a big guy, but obviously very athletic, and they're a man short. Here he comes. Coach, I forgot he's on the punt team.
Number 21, Elijah Zachary.
Yep. We've called his name a few times. Here's a snap, good snap. The kick away,
good
back
kick.
deep. He's going to get away and let it roll. That's going to be Ollie McKenzie back there, and he will not return it. I believe Rose did about the 22-yard line, so it'll be a first and 10 for the Bruins. Let's take a quick 30 here on MixTV.tv, brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. 6-6 score.
Every job has a schedule, and we're built to keep up. At Wholesale Supply, we power the pros who build, wire, plumb, heat, and light the Southeast. With the top brands in stock, expert support, and 30-plus locations, we keep your job moving and your customers happy. Family-owned, service-driven, built for builders, contractors, and our communities. Wholesale Supply. Built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Six, 4:54 to go in the half. Bruins ball, first 10th of 22-yard line. A 6-6 game. Handoff up the middle for just a maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Short gain, if anything. Brought down by DJ Tanner. That's McKenzie on the carry. He'll lose two, actually. Second and 12, back at the 20-yard line. And we were talking about a baby. Do you know something I don't know?
Austin Chadwick, yeah.
Yeah.
Having another baby.
I didn't know that, man.
Yep, I think Steve is calling him baby fruit.
Here's a handoff. Tried to hit the middle and virtually no gain here. The host of Blue Raiders is going to bring him down. But
yeah, we now have a baby fruit segment on the morning show.
Patrick Carr.
I personally think that creates a hostile work environment.
I would too. Yeah. Everybody knows they call him Fruit Loops for some reason. I think he loves Fruit Loops, maybe.
I mean, who doesn't? I do.
Yeah. Chock full of good old poisonous ingredients.
High fructose corn syrup.
Yep. Going to be third down and right at 7 to go, almost 8 to go for a first down for the Bruins. Ball at the 26-yard line. And they'll spread them out. Twins to the left side and double stack to the right side. Winters with the snap. Pass out in the flat's going to be overthrown.
Intercepted.
Did he catch it?
Looks like he caught it. No.
What are they
They're saying
say?
no catch.
Incomplete. No catch, so
Okay.
it'll be fourth down. That was Kenyon Taylor almost with the interception. Almost with the reception.
Pass to Kenyon Taylor.
And it is incomplete. Fourth down and 8 to go, we'll call it. Punt situation come up for the Bruins.
I mean, we didn't have the best angle on it, but it looked.
Yeah, we were looking at it from behind. Luke Winters back to punt, number 3 for the Bruins. Not a big guy. Back deep is number 1. That's going to be, of course, Jay Bennett.
Jay Bennett to return.
They will shift a man. Here's the high snap.
Oh,
it's a fake. And he's going to run for his life, and he's not going to get it. So the gamble did not work, and Cleveland will take over with great field position down inside the 30. Let him place the ball right at the 20, maybe the 24 or so. We'll get a spot here in a second. The first 10 now for the Raiders at 3:28.5 in a 6-6 game. Well, sometimes, you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
That's
And that
right.
time it didn't work out.
Like I said, it's a game of inches and dice. You got to roll them sometimes.
Yep. So first and 10, they did officially put down at the 25-yard line in a 6-6 score here. We will have Bruin football next Thursday at home with Northview, the final home regular season game of the year. And a couple of road games to Maryville and Seymour. That's conference games. Southeast Tennessee Football Conference.
We got number 71 checking into the game. That's or number 70, Jonas Barros Young for the Bruins.
Green takes a snap out of the shotgun, and it's going to be handed off.
Oh,
he breaks free.
Four tackles.
Scott. He's gone to the end zone for a touchdown, and no flags on the play.
He had 4 missed tackles.
Kingston Scott on the
Arm
carry.
tackling.
Touchdown.
3:19 in the half now, and they'll take a 12-6 lead with the extra point attempt coming up. 12-6 Cleveland over Lake Forest. And they will go for the 2-point PAT again. The last time I tried this, they ran that wildcat, I guess, with 21. Zachary.
Yes.
Taking the snap, I believe. And he will line up. Nope, he's lined up at the. Going to be Jay Bennett taking the direct. No, that was Zachary. He'll go through the middle. Is he in? He is in. So a 2-point conversion is good at 3:19 to go in the half. 14-9. Raiders over the Bruins, and we'll take a quick timeout before the kickoff here. And return here on mixtv.tv in 30 seconds.
That was a lot.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here, and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
You're watching MixTV.tv, the rivalry games driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Visit cleveland-nissan.com. Nissan, innovation that excites.
Back here at Lake Forest, the Raiders are taking the lead again at 3:19 to go, 14-6 with a 2-point conversion on a great run that time by Kingston Scott, who is tough to bring down. And the Bruins are guilty of some arm tackling, we call that, trying to grab the top, the shoulders, and all that. And Terry, that just don't work most of the time against a strong runner. So kicking off the Raiders will be number 13, Patrick Gravel, who is the replace kicker. He'll hit up the 40-yard line, back deep for the Raiders. Jackson Johnson and Ollie McKenzie looks like again.
Gravel the kick. Ollie McKenzie and Jackson Johnson to return.
The rain quit just after a kickoff there. The rain quit. And it's a very nice, pleasant, cool evening now. Field looks really good. Here comes the approach and the kick. It's a spinner, not going to go far. They'll be taking a 35, 36-yard line. By up back, and he'll make through there. Boy, he's up to 40.
Kenyon Taylor
up to the 40, between the 45 and 50. Deacon Miles on the attack for the Raiders. A flag somewhere on the play. According to the PA guy, I don't see it from here, but around the point of the tackle, it's probably a block in the back.
No flag.
No flag. Okay, no flag.
1st and 10 Bruins on the their own 48.
So we didn't see a flag, and officials didn't throw one, I guess. 1st 10, the Bruins at their 48 now with 3:12 and a half. They're trailing 14-6 to the Cleveland Middle School Raiders. They have twins receivers to the right. Singleman out left. McKenzie in the backfield, and here comes an end around. Oh, that's going to be a pass. There's a flag. That's going to be on the Bruins there. I think he's going to take the pitch and pass it, Kenyon Taylor, but let's see, the flag's probably thrown in the backfield of Bruins, so it's probably going to be
coming back,
yeah. And it's going to be a hold. Yep, there's the hold call. 10-yard mark off from the line of scrimmage this time, so it puts the ball back to the 38-yard line. Repeat, 1st in, but it's 1st and 20 now. Just at 3 minutes and 3 seconds ago. Tomorrow night, keep in mind, on Mix 104.1, Cleveland High at Tullahoma. 6:30 pregame, 8 o'clock kickoff Eastern time. Bears home with Hardin Valley. 5:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. Then Walker Valley, a big region game hosting McMinn County. 5:30 pregame and a 7 o'clock kickoff there as well in the corral. Here's a pass. The flat's going to be complete to Kenyon Taylor. He's going to sidestep one guy, will be brought down.
Recovered by Cleveland.
Yep, fumble and recovered by Cleveland. Landon Jerrigai, we think, is how we pronounce his name. So Cleveland will take over right at the 40-yard line in Bruin territory. If you can't get your feel of football Friday night, tune in Saturday at long Tennessee pregame and postgame show on Mix 104.1. I think that's a 3:30 kickoff. It's on the SEC Network Plus. Owned by ESPN, and then Georgia football will be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 on radio. So the Raiders in great field position with 2:49 to go, already leading 14-6. And there's that Wildcat snap, and he's going to be hauled down for a loss. That is Elijah Zachary.
Ian
he is
Cook.
Ridden down by Ian Cook.
Brought down
a loss of 2.
For a loss of 2.
Big Ian Cook rode him like a horse. Put all that weight on him, he really couldn't stand up. Ian looked like he's the biggest guy out there on the defensive line, playing defensive end on the left side. 2nd and 12, snap. Will be, again, the Wildcat to Bennett. He is, boy, hard to bring down. He'll have a 1st down, I believe. Down inside the 30, right at the 29 or so.
Bennett on the carry.
Yep, Jay Bennett, number 1 with a carry.
Gain of 12.
And brought down by one of the Bruins in the backfield. Give him a 12-yard gain, 1st and 10. Cleveland set. It'll be Bennett again out of the Wildcat. He'll carry. He'll have 5. He'll have 10. He'll have the end zone. He'll have a touchdown, I believe.
He's about
4
yards short.
So a good run that time, a hard run. Bennett is hard to handle there. It'll be a 1st and goal. And let's see where they officially put her down at. Looks like the 7 or 8 from here.
1st and goal on the 7.
Yep. I can see better on the monitor, and I can't help.
Oh, I can too. I'm with you, Gary.
Again, out of the Wildcat. So Green is not in our quarterback on this drive after the turnover. In the backfield is Jay Bennett with Zachary. It'll come to Zachary. He will keep it himself. Obviously, he's not a passer. He'll run to the right side. He'll have a yard or so, maybe, brought down by 3 or 4 Bruins. Led first by number 8. That, of course, is Landon Day.
Elijah Zachary on the carry.
And Zachary carries, and he will. No gain. No gain. 2nd and goal from the 7 at 1:30 to go now in the half. And a 14-6 game, Cleveland on top. It'll be Cleveland ball as we come out because we received the opening kick.
All right. Be nice to get a stop here, go into the half.
Timeout call for the Raiders.
Score.
Let's take one with them here on MixTV.tv. A 1-minute break at 1:23 to go in the first half. 14-6, Raiders on top of the Bruins.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Cleveland called time out there to stop the clock at 1:23. 2nd down and goal to go from the 7. They lead at 14-6. Green back in our quarterback now. And he'll put a man in motion left to right. Receives the snap, drops back the pass, looking into the end zone. A little high pitch overhead. Intercepted! Taken away by Kenyon Taylor. He'll return it out to the 5. Boy, get out of that. He is out of the end zone barely. He's inside the 1-yard line. And here's the replay. He just locked it out there, hoping this guy'd run out. Overthrew, and Kenyon Taylor got it. Probably should have took a knee and brought it out to the 20 there, but he returned it out of the end zone. Tried to get out wide right and just couldn't do it. He's brought down by Cade Schultz again. So the Bruins have 1st and 10 on their own 1. They got to take care of the ball, get under center, I would hope. No, they're going to stay in the shotgun. Got to get out of that end zone, though. And he will take it and just bull forward for a yard or 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 yards, 1:06 to go. But nevertheless, stop the scoring drive by the Raiders.
Gain of 6. 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 after a 4-yard gain there. Or 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain. That's my Bradley math coming through there. Math was not one of my great subjects in school or in college.
Mine neither.
I got through somehow. 2nd and 4. Winner set. He claps his hands, takes it, keep himself. He'll come forward. Not really trying to do anything except kill the clock. And it's down to 28 right now.
Landon Day on the carry.
It's a Landon Day on the carry, actually.
Timeout.
Not Kitchen on the tackle. Time call out by the Raiders. Not the Lady Raiders, I don't believe. But I thought they called time. Yeah, they're going to run off the field. Let's take a quick timeout with them as well. A 1-minute break here at 27 seconds to go. 14-6, Raiders over the Bruins here in the first half with 27 seconds remaining.
The UPS Store is your back-to-school shipping store. We're the desktop delivered store, the Send Cozy to Campus store, and the Ship Your Dorm decoration store. This year, the sky's the limit. When you ship UPS Air at the UPS Store, your items arrive on time or your money back. Guaranteed at no extra cost, exclusively at the UPS Store U.S. retail locations. Because when it arrives matters just as much as what's inside. Visit the upsstore.com/packing to get a 20% off packing coupon today.
Visit your local UPS store at the corner of Keith and Stewart Road next to Five Guys.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
As they come out of the timeout, Cleveland had a running play to the left side. It went for nothing. So it's going to be 4th down now at the 10. 21 seconds ago. And another time, that was a Bruin run there, but now another time. Let's keep it here this time. Andy, what's going on down here at the school right now? I mean, we are a month into the year, and things going okay as far as from the staffing point of view?
We've had a great start to the year. Numbers are really high, pushing 1,200 kids. Got a lot of really good things going. We're kicking off a brand new program this Saturday called All Pro Dad, which is, a lot of times, in a nutshell, what it is a lot of times going into middle school, kids want to kind of push dad away, and you don't see a lot of dads involved, even if there is a dad in the home, when they get to the middle school age.
Yeah.
So it's just a way for dads, granddads, uncles to be involved, the male guardians in their life, to, form some kind of partnership, some kind of mentorship, and just, hopefully pour into our young men and show them, hey, this is what we need to do. This is who we need to be.
Make the right decision. That's a great program. It sounds like.
So we're having a pancake breakfast Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, in the library at school. And so
you're going to be cooking, or serving?
Actually, I am going to be cooking.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, me and Brandon Harrelson are going to be cooking.
What's the health department say about you cooking, though?
Hey, I love cooking.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. My wife will tell you she don't cook.
Oh, okay.
Look, I'm a pretty big dude, so I don't miss many meals. So
that way you can cook what you like to eat.
That's right.
Here we go on 4th down, and very short to go with 21 seconds to go. I believe the Bruins are going to go for this. No, they're not. And here's a handoff up the middle, and I don't know if he got it or not. Yep, the side judge says it looks like it's a 1st down. And they're going to move the sticks. It is a Bruin 1st and 10. Just outside the 10. Boy, he didn't get by much.
No.
But that was time's going to be called again with 13 seconds to go. But
timeout.
Program you're talking about, at that age when they get up into the early teens or start to hit the teens, I was a young guy. Once you were too, Terry was. You want to start stretching your wings, and I want to be my own man. And
right.
Dad don't know nothing, at that point, and find out later Dad's a pretty smart guy. But it's just
right. My youngest is in 6th grade now, so I'm definitely feeling it with, they walk down the hallway and they give you kind of the side eye. They don't want you don't recognize me.
Yeah.
I
understand that there, but
we also got a big event next Thursday, our home football game with Northview. We'll be having our first responders night. We're going to be recognizing our, police force, paramedics, EMS. So be a big night of recognition. We're just very thankful to have them part of our community.
We're all glad. Here's a bomb down the field on the final play. It's going to be complete. And he breaks free to the 50 to the 45 with 4 seconds to go. That catch by the number 11, Hudson Robbins, from the 10-yard line all the way down to the Cleveland 41-yard line on the bomb. And Jay Bennett, number 1, on the tackle for the Raiders. And with 4 seconds to go, they have one more chance. And they're going to throw it, as they call it, their final timeout. But while they're taking the timeout to the sidelines to figure things out, we don't. We just take the first responders for granted sometimes. Until you need them, you don't think about them a whole lot. Until you see a siren out there and pull over, let them pass by or whatever, until there's a problem there. But
military, we'd love to have all those guys come out and women come out that night, just so we can take a moment to recognize them and just show our brief, appreciation for everything they do for us.
Yeah. Well, they certainly deserve everything they do. We've all, at one point in your life, if you're lucky if you haven't had to have a first responder for whatever reason.
Right.
But they're there when you need them. So it'll be a 1st and 10 now for the Bruins with only 4 seconds to go. About the Cleveland 42, and you know they're going to have everybody and a brother back defensively and to prevent defense, probably 3 down linemen or something. And the Bruins are set. Well, they're going to have, not going to give them a lot of time. It's a reverse. Pitch back. The Bruins going to go take it to the left side and going to be hemmed in, trying to get away, and he will get away for a gain down to the 35. And that's going to be Elijah Tate, a 7th grader on the pitch, and that'll end the first half of play. We're coming live on MixTV.tv from Lake Forest Middle School, where the Bruins are hosting the Raiders of Cleveland Middle School, and we've hit the halftime mark. Your score is Cleveland Middle 14 and the Bruins of Lake Forest 6. We'll take a 2-minute timeout here as we hit the halftime mark on Mix TV and return with more live coverage for the halftime.
Have you been the victim of drive-by pest control? That's when your pest control company comes to your home with no appointment, treats a little around the outside, and then charges you for it. We know you deserve better. When you do business with us, we will call and set an appointment. We will arrive on time. We will perform a thorough treatment, and if you're not 100% happy, you don't have to pay a penny. So don't put up with drive-by pest control. Call the local guys. We've been serving the greater Chattanooga area since 1970. Call 698-7205 or go to volpest.com.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Every job has a schedule, and we're built to keep up. At Wholesale Supply, we power the pros who build, wire, plumb, heat, and light the Southeast. With the top brands in stock, expert support, and 30-plus locations, we keep your job moving and your customers happy. Family-owned, service-driven, built for builders, contractors, and our communities. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver.
You're watching the Rivalry Games on MixTV.tv, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. It's time now for tonight's halftime show, sponsored by District Attorney Stephen Hatchett.
Welcome back to Lake Forest here on MixTV.tv. If you can hear some music a little bit loud here as the Cleveland Middle School dance team is performing on the field. But our halftime show brought to you by District Attorney Stephen Hatchett. We appreciate his support of local athletics here at the middle school level. This game brought to you by Mountain View Nissan here on MixTV.tv. I'd like to mention again, people keep asking, call all the time, hey, are we playing Friday night? Yes, we're playing. All 3 local schools are playing. Bradley's at home with Hardin Valley Academy in a region opener for both squads. Hardin Valley 2-0, Bradley 1-1. 7 o'clock kickoff, pregame at 5:30 on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. The Raiders will be on the road to Tullahoma. That'll be a 6:30 pregame, 8 o'clock kickoff since it's Central Time Zone game at Tullahoma. That's on Mix 104.1. And tomorrow night on 99.1, your oldies 99.1. The big game, probably one of the bigger games in the region, certainly this year. This early in the year, McMinn County comes to Walker Valley in a big game that will give the winner the leg up in that Region 3-5A. And that's a tough region now with 7 teams in it, including Lenore City and Ray County and some other teams, East Hamilton, Ludawal. So it's a different look this year. And you'll have all that to talk about tomorrow night on Hardy's Friday Night Blitz. And that'll take place probably, you go live after our game to Seward.
We go live after Cleveland finishes.
Okay.
So
it's going to be a late start for you guys tomorrow night.
I know.
Who's your partner?
Jim Gum. Jim Gum does Friday Night Blitz with me. Jim does a great job. He's adjusting, coming from J103 to the organized chaos. I'm just kidding. But coming to, my mix.
Jim's a good guy. He's
Great
really
guy.
gotten involved in a lot of stuff here at our station. Glad to have him as part of the mixed team here. Saturday we'll have Tennessee football. I think it's a 3:30 kickoff. Of course, that long pregame show and postgame show as well on Mix 104.1 with Mike Keith now as a play-by-play guy since Bob Keston resigned after 25 years.
Did a phenomenal job Saturday. Really good.
Georgia football on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, so you can have the Bulldog game, and I'm not sure who they're playing tomorrow. Tennessee's taking on East Tennessee State. Coached by their head coach at East Tennessee State. He used to play at UTC. I'm trying to think of his name real quick. But anyway, he's the head coach there. Of course, Josh Heupel now in his 5th year at Tennessee. Great win for Tennessee last week over Syracuse in Atlanta. Yep. I thought the offense looked really good. Defense showed some cracks out there with a lot of guys hurt now for the defense. So
their offense looked better than I was expecting. Coming in with a new quarterback. Not really a lot of experience at the SEC level.
Yeah.
Coming from Abbey State via UCLA for 2 minutes and over to us. But he fared a lot better, I feel like, than his predecessor, Nico whatever his last name is, Maliava.
Yeah.
Who did not have a great start out at UCLA. So. And we saw a lot of, what we saw at UT with him.
Yep.
Great arm strength, but a lot of overthrowing. So I was happy with Aguilera.
I was too, and I was looking at the quarterback ratings. They rate the quarterbacks every Monday morning after their game. Nationwide, we took all the top power schools, and Maliava was next to last nationwide. And you know who was dead last? Arch Manning.
Oh.
Dead last. Now, they played a good game. You go to Ohio State, who's defending national champions. I don't know why Texas ranked number 1 anyway.
I don't either.
If his name was Arch Owenby or somebody, we probably never heard of him.
Right.
Or Arch Jenkins,
But the thing about it is, that final score was 14-7. It was a good game for 4 quarters. It wasn't like Texas played terrible. They just need to play full 4 quarters.
Yeah.
And
First half was not good.
Right, no. And I'm sure that things are going to be better, moving forward. I have no doubt that Sarkisian will have them prepared.
Well, let's talk about Alabama a little bit. They laid a big, big egg, when they got beat by Florida State, who's coming off a 2 or 3 win year.
Right.
And Kalen DeBoer, I'd hate to be in his shoes right now because he's catching it from every angle that you can catch it.
They looked unorganized. They looked undisciplined. Just done a lot. Just not what we've come to expect from, Alabama football at all. They don't have that mystique anymore. Like, you always really, for me, I feared Nick Saban more than I did the team because of his unbelievable knowledge of the game and his strategies.
Well, DeBoer is probably going to be there a while because
$70 million buyout.
60 million, yeah. 60, 70, yeah. That's incredible that schools are offering that kind of money for a head coach. But it is. That's the way it is at just a lot of the schools. Heupel recently got extended to the 2030 season.
Yep.
And Coach Barnes of the men got a lifetime contract.
Yep.
He's there as long as he wants to stay there. And Danny White, I think, has done a phenomenal job coming from Florida.
Absolutely.
Central Florida.
Yes.
Central Florida, as AD, and made some great hires. Barnes was already there, but he brought Heupel with him from Florida down there. But the Vols are ranked very high in every sport. Matter of fact, they're the only SEC school that had every sport in a postseason last school year. I believe.
Right. Not to mention their baseball program.
Oh, yeah.
National champions, not this past spring, but the spring before. So, he's done a tremendous job.
Tony Vitello could probably, they say how much we're going to pay him, and say, well, here's your blank check, just fill in what you want, what you think's fair. And I think ball fans would agree with that, Terry, don't you?
I do believe they would, yes.
So if we can get the Lady Vol basketball back where we're used to having them.
And I'm confident that it's going to get there. Is it Caldwell?
Yeah. Katie Caldwell.
Caldwell has done a tremendous job there. Practices are not what the practices were under under Warlock,
Yeah.
or Warlick, sorry.
Warlick, yeah.
But, it's just a different generation of coach, totally different offense, I feel like, too. So.
And back in Tennessee football, I saw just this week where they flipped another 5-star from, I believe, LSU maybe to Tennessee. That they're ranked 7th now overall in recruiting rank. That's none of them signed. So right now everybody's trying to throw NIL money, everybody. So
right,
that's the way it goes. But right now we're ready for the kickoff here as we close out the District Attorney Stephen Hatchett halftime show here on MixedTV.tv. It's 14-6 in favor of the Raiders. They'll receive the opening kickoff. Ollie McKenzie to kick off, and back deep it's going to be for the Raiders. We can see some numbers there. We were looking at them from a bad angle, hard to see what numbers back there return. But one of them is number 9, Kingston Scott on our near side here. Here comes his kick. A bullet line drive is going to hit and bounce and be picked up at the 20 on the far side, the 25, 30. And fumble! And Cleveland, another fumble, and again it goes right in their hands at the 28-yard line. My goodness. The return was the fumble recovered by Lincoln Rumble, number 17. So the Bruins like to get a good defensive stand here, get the ball back. They're trailing at 14-6, just underway here in the third quarter on a beautiful night, as it turns out, for football here at Lake Forest. Our PA guy's having a lot of fun with music tonight.
Well, there we go. Is. That's the other Lee brother. That's Luke Lee.
Yeah, I saw him up there a minute ago. Here's a snap. Green hands it off. It's going to be Scott to the right side, and he's going to gain maybe a yard.
Maybe a yard.
Yeah, I don't know if he gained anything. Yeah, give him a yard.
Big tackle from Gabriel
Arms on the tackle. Second down, 9 to make
on the carry for no gain.
And Gabe is a big guy right there in the middle.
He is a big dude. He's got a huge heart, though. Big teddy bear.
I should grow my hair like he's got, a ponytail down the back.
Somehow I don't think that if you and I did that, we would look that good.
My wife would have my clothes out on the front lawn before I got home.
I think Anna would just laugh.
And the Bruins jump off sides again.
55.
Yep.
Noah Beatty.
Yep. Got to pay, and he's coming out of the game. He'll be replaced by 56, which is Leland Adcox. And one of the coaches is going to talk to him. Like Coach, a Dutch uncle, does he say?
Yeah. Coach Rodney Williams.
Yep.
Rodney's a phenomenal guy.
Got a great restaurant, too.
He does. Spoonies is awesome.
And here is a great tackle again. Let's see who that masked man was for the
number 2
Bruins.
Like.
Well, that's the guy just come in, Adcox, Leland Adcox on the tackle. And Zachary Taylor is back to the 30. Third down and 9 now. First drive of the third period for the Raiders before a great crowd here, our biggest crowd of the year by far. We've been blessed with good weather this year. We had one game that's delayed because of lightning for a little while, but got it in. Long huddle for the Raiders. They're trying to cook up a third down and 9, but they'll get them a first down. And they'll come out with a 3-man set to the left. Green back looking left, roll. He's going to roll. He's going to be hit. He's going to be hit and sack. And let's get that number.
Fumble
ball loose. That's Adcox again, who just checked in on the tackle. Cleveland coming for the loose ball back to 25. And slow to get up is Green, the quarterback, will be fourth down now. And 13 or so to go. Back to 25-yard line. So the Bruins should get good field position here after the punt. Ollie McKenzie back deep to return. And Green to kick it. And again, they're a man short. Here they come. Boy, they're having trouble getting 11 men on the field. Limping on is going to be Zachary. And he's set now. Here we go. Fourth down, a low snap, picked up off the ground. He'll kick it. It goes nowhere. And it's going to be
let it fall.
Recovered at the 44. Not recovered, but downed at the 44. As the Bruins could have picked that up and taken off with, I believe.
They could have. Makes me a little nervous, though. I'll be honest with you.
Well, it is a damp field right now, and the Bruins will take over in great position at their 44-yard line in Cleveland territory. And we'll keep it here. I thought we might have a chance for a timeout, but not right now. Coach Carpenter signaling in the play, the offense coordinator for the Bruins. Clock sits at 5:14. It will start on the snap of the ball. 1st and 10 Bruins, and they'll get an 11th man out on the field. It's a lot easier to play with 11 when the other team's got 11. You only have 10 to even it out there. So McKenzie in the backfield with Winters. That's Luke. He will hand it to Ollie. He'll hit the middle. He'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he just works hard. Give him right at 5. Let's give him 4. They back him up to the 40. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Brought down by Xander Evans, whose name we've called quite a bit tonight.
That's Randy's boy. He's a giant.
Yep. Good athletic family there.
Yep. I'm not sure
Low
what
snap.
they're feeding him.
McKenzie. He'll gain a yard maybe to the 39. Brought down by Rashad Stewart. Call it 3rd and right at 5. We've got to get to the 34 for a first. This is 2-down territory, I'm sure. Ooh, they had 12 men on the field there. Cleveland did again. And he ran off quickly. Number 66 ran off. So 3rd down and 5. Bruins with 2 running backs in the backfield. Right behind. And here's a handoff to one of them coming down on the right side. And he's going to be hit and dragged down. Well, he gets free from 1. He's going to fight but not get the first down. It's going to be number 28, I believe.
Waylon Collins on the carry.
Leyland Collins?
Yep.
Waylon Collins.
Waylon Collins.
So it's going to be 4th and right at 4 to go for a first.
Gain of 2. 4th
All to 30.
and 3.
Between the 37 and 38-yard line in Cleveland territory. They're up 14-6 at 3:45 now here in the 3rd quarter play from Lake Forest on MixedTV.tv, brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. We got Austin in the Chadwick in the control room, and Gideon Ratcliffe running around out here with a handheld camera somewhere, as well as our other stationary cameras. Empty backfield. Back goes Winters. Pass going to be complete. He's got the first down out there to Landon Day. The 1st and 10 brought down by Kay Shook. 1st and 10 for the Bruins at the Cleveland 30. Put her down there, Fisher. 32 looks like.
30.
31 and a half. Yeah. So a nice little drive going right here after a short punt by the Raiders. Cleveland in action here again next, or Lake Forest be in action here again next Thursday as he hosts Northview in the final home game of the regular season. Here's a handoff and a good run that time by Ollie McKenzie, brought down by Landon Jargi. J-A-U-R-E-G-U-I. How do we pronounce it? Jargi?
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Like he picked up about 7 or 8 on that one.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 6 to go. Ball's at the 28 now, 28-yard line. Clock running at 2:27 here in the 3rd. Empty backfield again for the Bruins. 3-man right side. Winters calls his own number. He'll keep it down to the 25 and slides down without being touched at around the 21.
Landon Day, number 8.
Oh, Landon Day, actually, not Winters. Landon Day.
Slipped on the field.
Winters on the carry.
Well, he called the wrong name, too.
Yeah.
3rd and 1 to go, as Landon Day does get credit for the carry there. His dad's a coach and assistant principal at Bradley Central.
Matt Day.
Yep.
3rd and 1.
I'm sure Matt's running around here somewhere with his wife and some of the other kids. He got 4 kids, I believe, now.
Good. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he is. Not as smart as he thinks he is, but yeah, he's a pretty good dude. And here's a handoff in the middle. Ollie McKenzie. He's got the first down across the 20 to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bruins at that point.
On the carry.
With a minute 33 to go. Tackled by Xander Evans again for the Raiders. 14-6 our score. Raiders still on top by 8. So a touchdown, a 2-point conversion would tie it for the Bruins. And let's see, it's going to be Landon Day in the backfield with Ollie McKenzie. Winters back at quarterback this snap. Winters hands it today, hit the middle. He's going to have 2 or 3 yards down to the 16 maybe.
Good recovery. I mean, that was a low snap.
Yep. Just give him 2, second down and 8 coming up for the Bruins. Landon Day getting a lot of action tonight, a lot of playing time. Offense and defense.
Gain of 3.
And I bet he can play baseball too. See on the baseball?
He is. He's a baseball player.
Bruins set. And the formation is not what Coach Carpenter wanted. He's putting Landon Day to the right side of the quarterback now. Winters looking to the right side, throws out in the flat. It's going to be complete to Kenyon Taylor. He's down inside the 15 to what the.
I think we lost on that one. Did we?
No, he gained a couple yards. 3rd down, and now after a 4-yard gain, 3rd and a long, 4 short 5. Ball is on the 18, looks like. Oh, excuse me. I'm 5 yards off. It's on the 13-yard line.
So it's not like it used to be.
I'm glad we have a monitor here to look at. Bruins set. And whistle blows.
That's the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that's the end of the quarter. Okay, I didn't catch that. So after 3, still 14-6 in favor of the Raiders over the Bruins. And we'll return in 1 minute on MixTV.tv, where games are brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. And back in 60 seconds, more live coverage.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is meant to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast with a quiet and comfortable ride. You'll have the confidence you need on the road, whether they're wet or dry. So say goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Go see Freddie and Tony at Capital Tire Service, 170 Broad Street Southwest. Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
No more varicose or spider veins.
No more tired, achy, restless legs.
No more swollen ankles.
It's time to get back
to a better you with the help from Milligan Vein Clinic.
Our board-certified physicians have treated thousands of patients using the latest technologies to restore healthy, great-looking legs.
There's little or no downtime.
It was covered by my insurance. My legs have never felt better.
Milligan Vein Clinic, improving the quality of your life.
We start the 4th quarter play, 3rd down and 3 for the Bruins at the Cleveland 12-yard line. They need to push this in for a score. Here's a handoff to Ollie McKenzie, and he's going to have, well, he keeps fighting. He's going to be close. Let's see where they spot the ball. He is close to the sticks for the 1st down.
Ollie McKenzie.
Down to about the 10.
Gain of 2.
I believe he's going to be short by,
and 1 on the
a long one. At the Blue Raider 10 and get a 1st down. It'll be a 1st and goal if they can get another yard and a half or so. I'm going to put in some heavy guys. Take out some lightweights. And in the backfield, will be Ollie McKenzie going to take a direct snap, looks like. He'll run right behind that right side, I'm sure. Yep, trying to push it forward for the 1st down, and he's going to have it.
Got it.
He's got it. He's down near the 5-yard line, looks like.
Ollie McKenzie on the carry.
It'll be a 1st and goal for the Bruins at that point.
Forest, 1st down.
And I believe they placed down right on the
1st and goal on the 6.
6, yep, right there on the 6. Those heavyweights in there cleared the path. He got that 1st down. Bruins really need to score here at 7:08 to go into 4th now. 14-6, they trail. We were tied at 6-6 until Cleveland broke the tie and got the 2-point conversion. Winters back in at quarterback. He'll take it and hand it to Landon Day. Hit the middle. He's going to go out wide left. He's going to drive and drive through. Is he in there? No, he's just shy of the goal line. 2nd down and short.
2nd and goal on the 1.
At the 1. Oh, look, yeah, we're looking at it here now. He's right there. This is where your heavy package would be good to have again. They'll hand it off to Ollie, and he will not get there. As a matter of fact, he'll lose.
Lose by a yard.
Ollie McKenzie on the carry.
He'll
3.
Oh. And it's going to be 1st and goal now from the 3. Let's put that heavy package back in there again, Coach. They've got to score here.
Yes, it's a must.
Ollie in the backfield with Day. And Winters sandwiched in between. Winters back to pass, throw out in the flat. It's going to be incomplete. Knocked away, 4th down coming up.
Luke Winters.
So it'll stop the clock at 5:57 to go in the game.
4th and goal on the 3.
So you got to have a magic plan in your back pocket now.
Tush push.
Yeah. Coach's signal to play in. Clock is stopped with the incompletion. And it's going to be Winters with McKenzie back in the backfield to his right. Winters back, looking left, throwing.
That's Robinson.
He is wide open. Incomplete. Is out of bounds.
Oh, my gosh.
He's out of bounds. I saw that on the live replay here, or on the live monitor. Here's a replay we're looking at if you're watching it with us on TV. Good pass.
Luke Winters to Hudson
Let's
Robinson.
see, he is.
Pass incomplete.
Oh,
I don't
it
know.
looked like
now.
he was in to me.
Yes, it does.
He was in. You saw the replay,
Hey,
folks.
do we have a flag we can throw?
Yeah.
We'd like to challenge.
You just have to come down with 1 foot. He did. It was clear right between those players. You could see.
That was good.
Well, so that will end the drive, and Cleveland will take over 1st and 10 at their 3-yard line with 5:53 in the game now. Man alive. Really need to score there. These games brought to you by Mountain View Nissan here on MixTV.tv, live from Lake Forest. Green in the backfield. He will keep it himself and move it forward for some yardage, pretty good yardage, out across the 10. I believe he's going to have the 1st down before he's brought down by Bruins number 4, Levi Inman, I think was the first one.
Yeah, that was Scott. Number 9.
Scott and Ian Cook on the tackle, and he will have give him a gain of right at 9. Looks like 2nd down and 1 to go, according to the sticks on the far side. Ball's out at the 12-yard line. Bradley, the Bruins trying to hold him in this hole down there, get good field position. And the clock is becoming an issue now at 5:18 to go. 2nd down and a short yard to go for a 1st for the Raiders. As they'll break the huddle, come to the line. They're taking their time in the huddle now. Green just stand there looking and waiting, burning some more time. He'll hand it off this time. It's going to be Bennett. No, it's not. It's going to be number 9. It's going to be Scott around the left side. He'll have no gain. It's going to be 3rd still and short. Not sure who brought him down for the Bruins on the far
Number
side.
67 looks like.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnston. So 3rd down. He actually lost. It's 3rd and almost 2.5 or 3 to go now. Ball back just inside the 10 looks like. Big play right here. Hand off in the middle. They're trying to push him, and he's going to have to close to the 1st. I believe he's got it. According to the official on the far side. Yep, it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Raiders as they move it forward.
Elijah Zachary on the carry.
Zachary again on the carry.
Raiders 1st down.
Ball moved out to the 15-yard line. Be a 1st and 10 at that point. 4:11 to go in the game. Well, this drive right here will win it for the Raiders if they can maintain it and take it to the end of the field. They lead at 14-6 at exactly 4 minutes to go now. Cleveland taking a lot of time in the huddle. They'll send twins out wide right, overload to the left side, to the left side. Now here comes the 11th man onto the field.
Struggling with that tonight.
That's going to be, yeah, they have. Eli Zachary. And before he can get off, flag, delay of game in the backfield there. Back judge called delay. 5-yard mark off Domingue, 2nd down and, or 1st and 15 as it beats the down.
On the offense.
Ball moved back to the 10-yard line. Tomorrow night, Cleveland football on Mix 104.1, Bradley football on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And on your oldies 99.1, we'll have Walker Valley football. And our buddy here, Andy Jenkins, will be with Jim Gum for the Hardy's Friday Night Blitz following the Cleveland game. Quarterback keeper up the middle, trying to get free, right
Bennett.
to left, and it's Bennett. He's got yards out to the 20 to the 25, and
Tackle
a
by
late
Waylon
hit.
Collins.
Could have been a late hit there, but it wasn't. Collins on the tackle at the
For a Blue Raiders first down.
19-yard line, I believe. Yep.
On the tackle.
No, 39. So 1st and 10 again for the Raiders at that point with 3:19 to go. He runs out of bounds. That'll stop the clock till the next snap at least. I believe the Bruins have all 3 timeouts remaining this half. If I remember right, I don't think they've called one.
They do.
Cleveland again, well, the clock's not running. Looking to the sidelines for a play call. And here's that Wildcat again. Taylor on the carry, breaks 3. He's got how good yards out, almost to midfield for another 1st and 10.
Wow.
Oh, he is a load. Elijah Zachary. Right at the sticks. Let's see if they're going to call that a first. Oh, just shy. Got to get your. Oh, now they're looking it over.
I don't know about that spot.
First down.
And it's 1st and 10. Well, yep, they're giving them 1st and 10.
They are giving it to him.
Just shy of midfield by inches. Clock's at 2:51 and running. It'll be again Bennett on the Wildcat. He's going to have 5-10. He's got about 15 or so before he's finally ran out of bounds down inside the 40, inside the 35, and on down to, well, they're going to say he's back at the 35. He's out of bounds. Over on the far side. 1st and 10 again for the Raiders, though, as they've driven for their 1-yard line.
Yeah. He got all the way down to the 1. It's happened a couple of times tonight. You know, you just can't finish.
Bruins had it 1st and goal and couldn't get it in on 4 tries. Give the ball back to the Raiders at that point. They've driven now to the 35-yard line in Bruin territory with 2:41. And did stop it as he went out of bounds on the far side. They overload again to the left. Green hands it to Bennett. He goes left. He's going to have 5 yards or so down to about the 30-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and about 5. And this time he stayed inbounds.
2nd and 6.
Move the ball back to the 31. So give him 4, 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Raiders, who still lead at 14-6. Bruins bringing in some players. Cleveland taking a long time. Look to the sidelines to see when to snap the ball, actually. Clock's at 2 minutes to go. And another 1st down here would just about ice it for the Raiders, I believe. Going to the right, and there's flag, and another flag. It's going to come back. That'll stop the clock momentarily. Scott, Kingston Scott on the carry. 3 Bruins brought him down. Landon Day on the tackle, along with
a couple other Bruins.
Yeah. But that's going to be wiped off by flag at the 31-yard line. 10-yard mark-off coming up.
Holding on the offense.
From the spot. So I'll move it back to the 41-yard line. Repeat, 2nd down with 1:51 to go. The Bruins are going to have to start using timeouts here and hope they can get a defensive stop.
2nd and 16.
From the 41, 2nd down and 16. They've got to get down to the 25-yard line in Bruin territory. They tighten the formation up a little bit this time. Quarterback now is not Green. He'll keep it himself, and he'll come across the 40. Well, he comes free, and now he's going to backtrack and going to be knocked down for a loss. Well, he's trying to rip the ball away. Carried that time.
Helmet's off. He's got to come off the field. Bennett.
Yep. Jay Bennett on the carry, and he lost his helmet. He'll come off. Unless it's pulled off for a penalty, he's got to come out.
He's got, yeah.
And they've called time. Someone's called time. We'll take the time with that. 1:41 to go in the game. 14-6, the Raiders over the Bruins. We'll be back in 60 seconds on MixTV.tv. Brought to you by Mountain View Nissan.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Timeout.
Offensive pass or defensive pass interference.
A long
offensive pass interference. There we go.
Pass attempt for Bennett from Green. And Mr. Andy Jinks here, and I think that should have been offensive interference. No call made. Stops the clock at 1:35 to go. What do you think, Terry?
I thought it was a good play myself.
Okay. Well, the referees agreed with it. So on 4th down and 16, Cleveland apparently is going to punt it away. Ollie McKenzie back deep for the Bruins. And
we'll take it either way.
Lake Forest has 2 times out now.
Yeah.
Here's a snap. Kick is away. Not very long. It's going to hit and bounce and roll dead at the 20-yard line where the Bruins will take over. 1st down and 10 at 1:28 in the game, trailing at 14-6.
This is for all the cookies right here.
Yep. This is it. It's on the line. Like going all in on poker.
That's right.
You got to come up with something. Your Tennessee football Saturday on Mix 104.1. Georgia football and ESPN Cleveland 103. But tomorrow night is Friday night. That's Friday night football time here in most of Tennessee and here in Bradley County and over in Tullahoma for the Raiders. Let's see. They'll spread them out twins either side for the Bruins, so you know they're going to be passing the ball. Back goes Winters looking left, under pressure, rolls out to his right now. Looking down the field, he's got a man out there. It's going to be complete. And he'll catch it to 45.
That's Hudson Robbins.
Hudson Robbins down to, or up to the 48, 1st and 10 for the Bruins. Move the ball back to the 47-yard line at that point. 1st down and 10 for the Bruins. 1:15 to go. The clock running after they move the sticks. Clock every second counts right now. Empty backfield. Twins trips to the right side. Twins left. No big setup. Trips to the left side. Single man right. Clock's running at 1 minute to go. We're under a minute. Winters back looking. He's in trouble. Going to roll out and run it. He's got
a first down.
He's got 10. He's going to get out of bounds and stop the clock. Yes. After a big 15-yard gain or so. Down to the 39 or 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bruins with 50 seconds remaining. Good move that time by Winters. He and
definitely got those legs from his mom, not his dad.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Twin sons, he and Holt of Robbie and Atlanta.
Luke and Holt.
Luke and Holt, yeah. Here's a pass going to be complete this time.
Hudson Robbins again.
That's Hudson. Oh, hurdles one guy. That's a flag. You can't do that. Now they're going to flag it for hurdling. Pass was complete to Robbins. In high school, now the rule is if the guy's standing up, you can't hurdle him if he's down.
He was down. He was going for the tackle.
And they may wave this one off. We'll see. And we might get a replay of this here to see if the officials are all conferring. Here comes the replay, folks, if you're watching at home with us. There's the pass. Going to be complete to Hudson.
Watch this.
And he's going to leap over this guy. Yeah,
that's
illegal. That's legal right there.
That is legal.
If he was standing up, they couldn't do it. Let's see. They're going to wave this one off. They're going to enforce it. They can't enforce that. That's a terrible call.
Wow.
Terrible, terrible call.
Wow.
And Josh Gregory is having the referee talk to him about that.
Wow.
Either they don't know the rules or they just didn't see that. Because this plane right here, we're watching replay. If you're looking at home, you can see it as well. If the defender is down like that or crouched, that is a legal hurdle. If he's standing upright, that is illegal. That's for the safety protection in high school. Now, college, you can do that, but not in high school. But they flagged it. Backs us up to the 48 now with 42 seconds to go. Second down about 25, or first and 25. Repeat the first down. There's a flag on the Bruins. The right end moved over there, right in front of the official. At this point, 5 yards doesn't matter really.
No.
Make it first down and 30 to go. And he did move. I believe Landon Day, I hate to call his name out there, but I believe it was him that did that. Ball moved back now to the Bruin 44 with 33 seconds to go. They'll start the clock. And time's going to be called by the Bruins. We'll take one with them here with 33 seconds to go. Let's take a 30-second timeout this time. 14-6. The Raiders on top of the Bruins, back in 1.5 minutes.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
You're watching MixTV.tv, the rivalry games driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Visit cleveland-nissan.com. Nissan, innovation that excites.
33 seconds left in the game. 33 seconds. First down and 30 from the Bruins at their 43. They trail 14-6. And I think they have one timeout remaining. Now the official stopping play again to discuss something. Not sure what this is about. Coming to the line of scrimmage, a Cleveland guy goes off and one comes on. No?
Just swap sides.
And what's this call here? I'm not sure. Maybe put some time back on the clock now. They talked to Coach Gregory.
44, I think. 46.
Maybe it burst some time when it shouldn't
41.
have. 41 seconds ago. So give them 8 seconds back. And the Bruins need every second they can get right now. Let's get the long pass play. Trips to the right side, single man left. McKenzie in the backfield with Winters. Winters has it. Back, looking, going long over the top down there is Hudson. And he's got it. He's down fighting, and at the 25-yard line, man, they're still alive. No flags.
None yet. Well, look right there. There would be a block in the back. I mean, come on.
Yeah. So the big gain is going to be offset at that point. Oh, it's on Cleveland.
Oh, wow.
It's declined. Defensive flag on Cleveland. It would have been pass interference, I guess, holding the or pushing the receiver. So with 34 seconds to go now, the ball is down to the 32-yard line. Bruins still with two times out or one at least. And they'll spread her out again, twins either side. Double stack on both sides, actually. McKenzie back there with Winters. Luke has the snap, back, looking. Pass to flat's going to be complete to Hudson again. He's down to the 20 to the 15.
Let's go!
And he's down inside there. Let's see where he's at with 26 seconds to go. They'll stop the clock for the first down.
Eddie Robbins is having a game tonight.
Yes, he is. First 10 Bruins, they'll move the sticks and they'll start the clock, but they're going to call time. And let's take another quick timeout here for one of our great sponsors on MixTV.tv, probably our final timeout of the night. You're listening to a game here live from Lake Forest, brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. Back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
After the Bruins take their final timeout with 26 seconds in the game, it's 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line, deep in Cleveland territory. And they'll spread them out again. Winters had a really good night. So has Hudson Robbins. Winters looking left, looking. He's going to pull it down, throw it. No, it's going to throw it. Yes. Going to be down to Ollie McKenzie. He's down inside the 10, I believe, with 20 seconds to go and out of bounds to stop that clock, which was key because we have no timeouts left.
To Ollie McKenzie.
And where they're going to put the ball down at?
Gain of 9.
Down at the
2nd and
7,
1.
looks like.
Looks like the 7.
Yep. I can see it now. 20 seconds in the game. No timeouts remaining, I don't think, for either team. 14-6 Raiders over the Bruins here on Mixed TV. Our first of 2 middle school games this year. Ocoee and Chilhowie coming up our next game. Bruins set, man in motion, left or right. Winters rolling right, looking, throwing out into the flat, incomplete, will stop the clock. And that's good because he was not in the end zone, so to stop the clock, if he come down in bounds, they would have to really, really hurry. So clock at 15.
Intended for Kenyon Taylor, number 14.
He's had a good night tonight, Kenyon Taylor.
He has had a good night.
He and Huddy Robbins has had a really good night. Landon Days had a good night. Offensively, defense has had some good moments. And right now, play calling is of the utmost importance. With no timeouts remaining, you're down by 8 with 15 seconds to go, and the ball on the 6-yard line. They can't get a first. They had to stop the clock until they move the sticks. It's 3rd down and about 2 to go. Winters back into the end zone. Pass is knocked away. Flag.
There we go. Flag on the play.
And there's the pass interference in the end zone. Move the ball down to the 2-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal. And we have a Raider down. Watching a replay here. Winters pass down right post pattern. Yeah, he's all over him there. And that's Bennett going down.
He's had a good night.
Yes, he has. He's been a spark horse for the Raiders, so we'll back it up. And with an injury timeout, they're going to take one. He's rolling over. I don't think it's probably just got the wind knocked out of him.
Looks like a cramp.
A cramp, yeah. Yeah, they're stretching that leg out now. So they're going to send the team to silent. Let's take a quick timeout here. We will have another timeout with 12 seconds remaining and a quick 30-second timeout on mixedtv.tv. Back in a half minute.
This is the Rivalry Games, presented by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, live on mixedtv.tv.
Back here at Lake Forest, the final 12 seconds now, maybe. Lake Forest 1st and goal it'll be. Nope. They're marking a penalty off, and now it will be 1st and goal. Where's the ball at? Boy, it's down there at the 2-yard line, maybe. Trying to look on the monitor here to see. It's a long way from where we're at.
Looks like it about the 1.
On the 2.
1st and goal. Winters back, looking, throwing over the end zone. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He caught it, was out of bounds. Is that Huddy again?
Yep, that's Huddy again.
Boy, he's got sure hands out there. Led him a little too long. Clock's at 9 seconds to go. Touchdown and 2-point conversions all will do any good. You got to have them both.
Pass intended for Hudson Robbins.
9 ticks left. McKenzie now in the backfield with Winters. They're not going to run the ball. Winters stands up in the pocket, throws out too far the other way.
Incomplete.
Out of bounds. Just leading him too long. It's incomplete. Stops the clock with 5 seconds to go. Time for 1, maybe 2 plays, but my goodness. It's right down to the very final second here. Here come the Bruins. Maybe the final play of the game, from scrimmage anyway. He's got McKenzie in the backfield and Landon Day with him now. Winters with the snap, hands it to McKenzie. He'll go into the middle, and he is down or in there. The game's over. If he's down, he's down. He did not get in. Down just shy of the goal line. And the Raiders hang on for a 14-6 win. I know you got duties to do. Thank you, Andy Jenkins.
Appreciate it. Enjoyed it, gentlemen.
Being here to help us out tonight. Thank you, Terry Ingram. I asked Coach Greg if he would come up tonight, so we want to hang around and see if he'll come up. But while we're letting the teams congratulate each other and walk across the field, let's take a quick 2-minute timeout, and we'll return with more live coverage here on MixTV.tv. Final again, Raiders of Cleveland Middle 14, the Bruins of Lake Forest 6. And we'll return in 2 minutes on MixTV.tv, where games are supplied to you by Mountain View Nissan.
Attention, business owners and managers. Bring your team for team building to Leisure Time Bowling. Leisure Time Bowling offers your company or organization the chance to have fun together with bowling, great food, and a private meeting space. Research shows that team building leads to greater business success. Call Leisure Time Bowling to make your reservation at 728-2988. That's 728-2988 or ltbowling.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. All right. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me. Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Duracell in Cleveland is now hiring mechanical skilled technicians from $22.17 to $27 per hour. Excellent benefits beginning day one: medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, holiday pay, 401k tuition reimbursement, and more. Apply at Duracell.com.
Over 60% of teenage casualties in drinking and driving crashes do not wear a seatbelt.
1 in 3 high school students have ridden in a car 1 or more times with someone who's been drinking.
Texting while driving increases the risk of crashing by 23 times.
Don't become a statistic, be part of the solution.
Car crashes are the leading cause of death among teens, 1/3 of which are from drinking or drugs.
Britney's kids say,
choices matter, buckle up.
Phone down.
Drive safe and sober.
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to providing quality products with professional service to all of Cleveland and our surrounding area. They offer easy pickup or delivery on everything in stock. Cleveland Plywood carries every element of the building process, including windows, doors, truss, flooring materials, shingles, and of course, building lumber. Stop by and visit them. Cleveland Plywood, 2700 20th Street, Northeast in Cleveland, or call 472-33.
You're watching the Leisure Time Bowling Postgame Show on MixTV.tv. Take your crew to Leisure Time Bowling on Keith Street this weekend.
Back here on MixTV.tv, here is your Hardy's highlights of this game tonight. You'll see the replay here. It's a Cleveland fumble picked up by the Cleveland player and taken in for their first score of the night. And that was number 11, Jackson Caldwell, I believe, on the touchdown. And here's the run. by Cleveland. I think you have him down, and he breaks free, and he breaks free, and he breaks free again. And, of course, that is number 9, Kingston Scott. Had a really good first half, sort of quiet in the second half. But there's the touchdowns, and here comes the Cleveland run. Nice run there by, I believe that was Scott again. Green here dropping back to pass, looking into the end zone, throwing, and intercepted here by the Bruins. That's number 14, Kenyon Taylor. Brings back out and really got brought down to the 1-yard line. So there's the Hardy's highlights brought to you here on MixTV.tv, where games are brought to you tonight on Mix TV by Mountain View Nissan. Also, our Mayfield player of the game, according to my cohorts here, Terry Ingram and Andy Jenkins. Number 1 for Cleveland High School, Jay Bennett. Good night running. Got shaken up there toward the end. Also on defense for Cleveland, number 32, Xander Evans. And we called his name an awful lot tonight, Terry. So I think those guys richly deserve it.
Well deserved.
Mayfield player of the game there. We're in the post-game show brought to you by someone, I don't remember who that is. Leisure Time Bow. Thank you there. Appreciate that. We have Austin and Gideon and Jake to thank tonight for all the camera work and the staff support and technical support and all that good stuff. Appreciate them. I appreciate Terry Ingram sitting in here to help us spot the games tonight. And Andy Jenkins, the AD guy here, who had a tough time getting up and getting down tonight, but he's up here and down safely. Appreciate him sitting in tonight to help us with some commentary there. Let's tell you about what's coming on up this weekend. Starting tomorrow night, 3 games on our high school games this week. On Mix 104.1, the Cleveland Blue Raiders will be on the road to Tullahoma to take on the Wildcats, who are unbeaten. Cleveland is looking for their first win, and that'll be on the road. A Central Time Zone game in Tullahoma. They'll go live with the pregame at 6:30. Terry Evans and Greg Phillips will have that for you, with the kickoff at 8 o'clock, scheduled for 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Back here in Bradley County, we'll have the Bears in Bear Stadium on Jimmy Lovell Field, hosting the Hardin Valley Academy Hawks. That'll be a Region 2 6A opener for the Bears and the Hawks as well tomorrow night. Hardin Valley come in 2-0. The Bears 1-1 after the win over Walker Valley last week. Another big region opener tomorrow night at Walker Valley. That'll be our Mix TV game tomorrow night on Oldies 99.1 and MixTV.tv. And here comes Josh Gregory. It will be McMinn County coming to Walker Valley, hosting that game there. That's going to be joined by Coach Gregory. Appreciate him coming up here. Let me get his headset here. Appreciate you coming up, Josh. Take your time, catch your breath there if you need to.
Oh, man.
We had to call help to get Andy down and up here just about just now. But, well, tonight we didn't know what to expect coming in. We knew that the Bruins had some tough games early this year, and they really played tonight like we wanted them to see all year long. I think you got to be pleased. Not happy with the loss.
No.
But the effort.
But I'm really proud of our guys. They continue to work better and get better every week. 3 opportunities down here, and we could have scored right here at the end. We got in the red zone 3 times and just didn't come up with any points. I am out of breath, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have so much work. I'm so proud of our young men, from our skill guys to our linemen to everybody, even our guys that aren't getting in on games. They're working throughout the week to make us better. It's just amazing.
Well, our defense tonight, they had some drives, but we come up and stopped them, except for a couple of times. They could have scored a lot more points, but our defense, when they had to have stops, we got them and gave the opportunity the chance, and we got down there inside, first and goal a couple of times, just could not get that play to push the end of the end zone.
Yeah, we had great opportunities. Our defense played well to be able to stop them and get the ball back right there, and so that's a huge benefit. It's just we keep coming up short on opportunities when we need to make sure we get in the end zone right there, and that's just the difference right there.
Hudson Rollins, my goodness, that guy, he was catching everything thrown his way. A couple of them were out of bounds. He got led a little too long. Man, what a night he had catching the ball.
Man, he's the kind of kid that if you throw the ball in his vicinity, he's going to catch it. And we just got he continues to work and get better every week. And so he's at 6'2". He's just a great target, and we just get the ability to get him the chance to get the ball. I can't speak enough about Ollie McKenzie and how hard he's ran the rock this year. Continually just to put his head down and run people over, and he's done an amazing job this year. I'm really proud of all of our guys.
Landon Day on a lot of plays in there offensively and defensively. Luke Winters at quarterback had a really good night throwing the ball there. And overall, you're a teacher here. What kind of letter grade would you give your team for the effort tonight?
Our effort's definitely an A. It's just execution, a couple things. But I can take and teach effort. Yeah. That's what I've continually said is I can teach effort. And I'm proud of our guys for the amount of effort that they're putting on the field, and we can continue to move from there. I cannot be more proud of our guys, and I wouldn't trade anybody. I love our guys. I love our team, and they're just amazing young men, and I'm really just proud of the work they're putting in. We got guys that are – Kenyon is making tackles down here and getting lit up, but he secures the tackle and secures the ball and makes the tackle or makes the play. He's the smallest guy on the field and tackling the biggest guy on the field down here.
Yeah.
And so I really am proud of all of our guys. I can talk about one individually, but as a whole, I'm really proud of who our guys are becoming as young men. The scoreboards are not ending in our favor right now, but as men, at the end of the day, if all I'm in for this is to win games, it's going to be a long career.
Well,
yeah. But if for me, it's more important to see these young men grow up and become good young men, and that's what we're building right now.
Well, the game started. We had a real heavy rain there for just a few minutes, and then we had some turnovers, bobbling the ball, and Cleveland got lucky on one fumble and picked it up and ran in off of the fumble for their first touchdown, I guess it was. And then I thought, if this rain doesn't quit, it's going to be a mess all night long. But it quit, and it's a beautiful night, you know.
Yeah.
There
was a couple of things, like we get the pick interception, and then they strip it back and get the ball back, and then that's a bounce that we didn't get. And then down here in the end zone, they fumble it, and it bounces right to him again, and he runs it in. Things like that. Football is a lot like life. Sometimes it just doesn't bounce your way.
Yeah.
That ball will never bounce the same way twice.
Well,
it's just an amazing thing.
Next week you're here Thursday night with Northview, another conference game.
We got Northview next week. Really looking forward to it. It's actually on 9/11. And so we're going to do a Memorial Day that night and honor our first responders and our military people. And so I encourage anybody that's military or first responder to come out, show your ID. You'll get in free next week. We just love to honor you. We're really thankful for the people in our community that do so much work for us.
Yeah.
And so we would like to bring them out here and honor them next week and just do a first responders night next week. Northview, they've been a good team here and there, and so we'll get to scouting on tomorrow and be ready to rock and roll next week.
Then you got 2 games to close out the regular season, both on the road, one to Maryville and one to Seymour.
Yeah.
But we also have JV games coming up, too, on Tuesday.
We play Sweetwater away, and then we have
away.
Boyd and McMinn at home.
Yep.
So we'll be Boyd at home and McMinn at home towards the end of September, and then next week we got to go to Sweetwater on Tuesday for JV.
Boy, the season just gets away real quickly once you get started.
It does, especially middle school. You just got 8 games, and so once you get started, it gets rolling, and you're done within 2 months, and you're moving.
Well, Josh, thanks for coming up tonight. Appreciate it very much.
Appreciate
thanks for the
it,
job.
Thank you all for coming out here. I really appreciate y'all coming out and showing our guys off to the community.
It was a really good broadcast, for the 2 local teams here, and we're glad to promote the community, and we have it here on Mix TV tonight. We'll have one more game. It'll be Ocoee Middle and Chilhowie Middle in our final Mix TV middle school game of the year.
Okay.
There. But tonight it was Lake Forest dropping a 14-6 decision, and a great fight for both teams there for Cleveland and Lake Forest. So congratulations to Cleveland. They fought hard, and the Lake Forest guys fought just as hard. And like you say, a couple of breaks, the fumbles. We had the interception.
Yeah.
We lose on a fumble. They fumble it, and it bounced up in the arms of one of their guys, and they take it for a touchdown.
I mean, it's really the difference. We're inside the 5 3 times.
Yep.
And we got to score in those opportunities, and it's just finishing those things out. If we can finish those opportunities out, it's a different ball game. I mean, it's 21 points we're on the board. It's a whole different game, being up 27 potentially to 14, and you got a completely different ball game right there.
Well, there you have it, folks. We're going to wrap it up here for Mix TV and for Mountain View Nissan. Our game brought to you by those folks tonight. Thank you, Josh Kreger, the head coach here, for stepping in and talking about the game. A great effort from his guys. He was very pleased with the effort tonight, Terry. But, of course, you want to win every game. That's why you keep the scoreboard. But